unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Herter. Book it off the crossover.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's the break. The 3 is up. Brooklyn with the board.
One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The 3 from Barnes. Out to Sabonis. From deep. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches. Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Now here's Barnes. Fox outside. From the arc. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Out to the right wing. Johnson passes to Simmons. And stolen by Herter. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about the instincts by Herter right there, making a difference on that end?
Here's Dinwiddie. And he dunks it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And they're pushing it up. Back to Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Over Simmons. The bank shot, no good. The Nets with the lead. Here's Claxton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
It's Herter on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Fox against Dinwiddie. Fox the pass to Murray. The layup misses. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Sabonis outside. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. Bridges outside. Inside, it's tipped. Pass to Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. Sacramento grabs the miss. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Dives for it. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Pretty focused play right there from Harrison Barnes, showing he has what it takes to convert sometimes those challenging buckets like that one there.
And the free throw, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Bridges misses. Outside Barnes. Outside Murray. Here's Fox. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Bridges outside. And the three off target. The Kings trailing. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Now here's Fox. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Curry finds Dinwiddie. Back to Curry from about 16. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And it's Fox penetrating. That one goes. Count it.
See how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
Curry against Herder. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Murray passes to Fox. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Outside Curry. Johnson against Davis. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Right side Davis. Over to the wing. Lyles a screen. And finished off by Davis.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Sinks the tray.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. for his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Lynn in the high post. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Lynn. That big, that close, easy bucket.
Outside Curry. Outside Finney-Smith. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas has checked in. To the inside. Oh, swiped away. Here's Lynn. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, 7'1", 250 plus pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact as Alex Lynn.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Lyles. He's covered by Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
34 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Mitchell to the middle. Here's Lynn. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thomas. Checked by Mitchell. On the wing, Curry. To the inside. Down low. With 2 seconds left. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And the first.
22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Seth Curry really making an impact here today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Mitchell and Monk there, the backcourt. Alex Lynn is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the 3 slot. Offensive rebound. Lynn. Inside. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team.
On defense, the Nets. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Monk for 3. He drops it from range. Monk's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, B.A., you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on the year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hauled in by the Kings.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. Monk look against Curry. Just 5 to shoot to the paint.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Back to Monk. Fires for 3. That shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Launches it. Thomas misses. Sacramento calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons has checked in for Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges comes in for Curry, and it's Dinwiddie in for Thomas. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Sabonis finds Murray. Back to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Sabonis. There's the drive.
Sabonis taking charge and then taking flight to get to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. And the Nets miss again. For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Barnes. 1:49 left in the third quarter. For Brooklyn, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Dinwiddie's got 9.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Out to the wing. Sabonis with a screen on Dinwiddie. The open shot, Sabonis. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
This is a huge bonus to have Sabonis drill a couple shots and add some offense to the attack.
Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Back to Simmons. He can't get it to go, so Sacramento will take it the other way. And stolen by Simmons. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Nets lead by 4.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Herter can't hit. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And that one's good. Simmons.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Kings have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And it's Fox penetrating. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 6.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
The kick out to Simmons. Back to Bridges. Pass to Simmons. He's off on the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. So that's the Nets 5. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 2-point game. Here's Simmons. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Here's Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. To the wing, right side. Johnson finds Simmons. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Well, Sacramento is shooting at 45% of the game so far. Sabonis can't hit. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Simmons. Pass to Johnson. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
The kick out to Johnson.
Hey, right here.
Simmons against Murray. From deep, Johnson hits a three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Outside Murray. Pass to Herter. From outside the arc. That one is off. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Dinwiddie with it. Now Herter defending. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Dinwiddie. And now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now here's Sabonis. Sinks it from distance. Sabonis has got 11 points here in the second half.
So right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, and getting aggressive on offense.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And that one misses.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And the second free throw is good.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. There's the block. Simmons against Murray. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Outside Barnes. Murray, a screen on Johnson. Outside Murray. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Murray drops them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a 1-possession game.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Simmons. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
So he can't get either to fall. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Murray passes to Barnes. Dinwiddie against Fox. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Bridges passes to Simmons. Johnson against Barnes. Back to Simmons. Ooh, stolen by Murray. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's stolen by Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Pulls up for 3. Buries it from 3.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And Murray drops them both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They lead by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He gave his guys plenty of encouragement, saying, quote, "You got this. All we have to do is finish strong. And I know we can do that." Firing up his squad for the stretch run. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line,
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Picked by Sabonis. From downtown. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Kings ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Next ball.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. No good. So we see the Nets get the win here.
most times.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the guard position.
Great positioning by Vucevic. Hustle points for the big man.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Well, Kevin, I asked him, what are some of your main concerns? And he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Drummond. Bean passes to Drummond. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ball finds Levine, and Levine throws it down.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
It's sent back down by Simmons. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Another shot. Rebounded by the Nets. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. The three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside, Levine. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Levine.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
The try by Simmons.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Ball against Dinwiddie. Levine feeling it out a bit. And Levine with the slam.
An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And there's the pass to Claxton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Lonzo Ball picks one up. The Nets have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Levine against Bridges. Vucevic a screen on Bridges. Levine passes to Vucevic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Here's Levine after Ben Simmons' bucket. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pulls up. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a lot lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Johnson against DeRozan. Pass to Levine. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's tipped. And it's Bridges at the elbow. Here's Claxton. Tries again. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Levine driving inside. That shot no good. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Levine. Buries it down low. Levine's got 6.
Inside, Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Nets up by 4.
Your next U.S. team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Beverly in at the point guard. Outside for Simmons. Back to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Bulls.
Alex Caruso.
And the Nets with possession here. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's Beverly missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And Vucevic kicks to Beverly. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Vucevic against Bridges. The shot will not fall. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Claxton. Takes it inside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Rosen dishes to Drummond. Beverly against Simmons. Rebound by the Bulls. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's DeRozan. Stuffed. Here's Dinwiddie, and he drives in. It's hauled in by Beverly. Bulls trail by 11. Passes to Drummond. Shot to stop the run, and Drummond throws it down.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Zach LaVine comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Patrick Beverly.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Dinwiddie driving in, banked in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
LaVine for 3, made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Hits the 3-point bomb. LaVine's got 12 in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Drummond sets the screen for LaVine. The dish now to Ball. Kick out to LaVine. Again, LaVine missing.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
Vucevic finds Ball. Back to Vucevic. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Rebound by Williams. And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Vucevic, it's deflected, and so it's the Brooklyn.
25.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Curry, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. That's the group for Jacques Vaughn getting going here in the second half. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Curry passes to Finney-Smith. Pocket 6. And the pass to Claxton. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Williams in the post. He dishes it to Ball. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. Dinwiddie passes to Curry. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Drummond's checked in for Williams.
Andre Drummond.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Levine. Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie. There's a good screen to the inside. Claxton, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Levine, that's good.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Curry on the wing. Jacks up a three. That one, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Outside, Levine. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Levine. This one for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Shoots the three. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 9-point game. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Ball, the pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Knocks down the three ball.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Levine, a screen on Dinwiddie. Levine wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 20 points for Zach Levine.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air. Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach Levine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
And so they foul intentionally. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Dinwiddie. Chicago calls timeout. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 6. Levine way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
They can foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Here's Johnson. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kick out to Levine. Here's Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And as we finish the... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. No good from Simmons. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ball, the pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Free throw good. Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. Well, Chicago has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Ball kicks to Levine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Nets trail by 3. Here's Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Ball against Curry. Kick out to Levine. And there's the drive. And Levine throws it down.
That's off contact. Really good body control. You like to see Zach playing physical.
Johnson finds Curry. Back to Johnson. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. They set the pick. Bridges passes to Claxton. Stolen by Levine. Outside, Ball. Back to Levine from outside the arc. Johnson with the rebound. Nets trail by 3. Here's Claxton. Outside for Simmons. Johnson outside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Outside, Ball. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Levine, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
Pressure's on, but Lonzo looks unshakable. Shoots with total confidence.
Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. The coach's challenge has been issued. Post game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton, defended by Drummond. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Pass to DeRozan. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Ball. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by the Nets.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Here's Chicago. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and the jam by Levine.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Here's Dinwiddie. Vucevic with the rebound. Outside, Levine. Off target. And so it's Chicago winning this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
it's the Kings to start out. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked. Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And a miss there on the triple. Now Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Barnes. Here's Ball. DeRozan. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. So looking at the East, where do you think Chicago slots in, RJ?
Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Philly. Each of those teams have MVP-level talents, and it's going to be a battle. I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Here's Herter. After the basket by Chicago. Nails it from three. Herter's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
There's a screen by Lynn. Lets the 3 fly. The shot won't fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside for Levine. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Drummond passes to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. The kick out to Ball. Outside Levine. 6 to shoot. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to DeRozan. Now Levine. DeRozan, a screen on Fox. And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
And here's Barnes to the inside. Fox outside. Back to Lynn. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, an overhaul of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Inside, here's Herter. Barnes passes to Fox. Here's Sabonis, hounded by Ball. Back to Fox. To the inside, tipped. Ball with a steal. Levine with a screen on Sabonis. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Levine attacking. Not going to go that time.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Herter against Levine. Pass to Lynn. Takes a 3. Out to Fox. Barnes with it. Back to Fox. DeRozan with the rebound. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that down. During the 2021-22 season, DeMar DeRozan was amazing, averaging averaging over 27 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds, and he shot 50% from the field.
The Kings trailing. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Outside Levine. Rebound by the Kings.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Great job. On the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Outside for Levine. Back to ball. It's stolen by Barnes. And here's Sabonis outside. Pure from three-point range.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Vucevic, a screen on Barnes. Here's Levine for three.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And that does it for the first quarter. Kings ahead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings? On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Levine picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Herter against Levine. Now here's Herter, guarded closely. Fox outside. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. And Levine throw it down.
Uh-oh, Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach Levine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
The deep 3 from Levine, from beyond the arc, and then some. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. Chicago trailing here. Outside Levine. Drummond to screen on Barnes. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, he's been turning himself into an absolute elite scorer. Levine is at it again.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In 2021, Harrison Barnes, HB, twice closed out games with a fadeaway 3. Not a bad signature shot.
Williams has checked in for Drummond. Well, the 3 ball is certainly an important part of Barnes' game, Richard.
He'll hurt you with it if you let him, but he's an accurate shooter in general. Takes his time, trusts his mechanics, and gives his shot the complete focus.
Now here's Levine. He's got 12. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Levine with a screen on Fox. Back to Levine. Williams a screen on Barnes. Here's Levine for 3. And he can't get that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Levine. Pass to Lynn. Herter against DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. That too. And that one is hammered home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Vucevic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot by Levine, no good. The Kings leading. Timeout call, Sacramento.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. It seems like there is constant change.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Beverly, he's checked in for Chicago. Mitchell against Caruso, and it's Mitchell penetrating. Good. And the Kings lead by 5. Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know, they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Mitchell against Caruso. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Getting up there with the slam, DeMar DeRozan leaves nothing to chance.
Here's Metu. They kick it out to Murray. Lyles a screen. Puts up a 3. 36 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Pass to Murray. 17 seconds left in the half. Outside Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Williams from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
The Bulls, 23.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Murray. And it's Metu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Sacramento has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one.
It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
Malik Monk really has risen to the occasion when given a chance here, Richard.
Well, and that's the thing. He is seeing bigger opportunities and taking them. If a coach hands you more minutes, you have to prove that you're worth it. And Monk has done just that, capitalizing on his touches.
Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Metu pulls it down. And Sacramento shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Monk against DeRozan. Pass to Murray. Monk for three. Hits the trifecta. Monk's got 6 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Ball passes to Levine. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Count it. Levine's got 19 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
That's who in the post. He's covered by Levine. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Murray. Fires the three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Outside for Levine. This one for 3. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Second shot opportunity. The shot no good. And the Kings going the other way now. On the wing, Mitchell. Hounded by Ball. Lyles down low. Hey, from beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
To the middle. Here's Levine. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Blake Monk picks one up. And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Now here's Sabonis. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Levine passes to Drummond. Back to Levine. Drummond with the screen. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Graham.
Yeah, and unfortunately, BA, that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And the Bulls making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the inside. That's good from Beverly. The assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox, the pass to Barnes. And again, another missed shot. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Ball right side. Here's DeRozan. Drummond passes to Vucevic. And here is DeRozan. Herder defending. Clock at 4. Goes back up. And laid up and in by Beverly. Beverly's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Sabonis finds Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Ball. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Over to the left wing. Sacramento again missing. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Ball with it. Kicks it to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. It's Fox with a drive. And Fox powers it home.
They're not rolling like like they were earlier, the bucket's a little harder to come by.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Sacramento has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Patrick Beverly out there with ball. And it's Drummond in at the 5. DeRozan against Herder. It's DeRozan with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them. Just so smooth.
Herder against Beverly. Now here's Herder. He's closely guarded. Sabonis. They double team Sabonis. 5 to shoot. Down low. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Sabonis is a guy who works hard on both ends of the floor, and he does things, the right way.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams, and it's Levine in for Beverly. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. Levine finds DeRozan. Up top, Levine. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Fox against Ball. Fox the pass to Sabonis. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
DeRozan for 3. Levine against Barnes. From the arc. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Outside Barnes. Sabonis with a screen on DeRozan. Barnes passes to Sabonis. And Sabonis in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Fox against Ball. Left side Levine. And it's Ball with the drive.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Herder. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. And the Kings lead by 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Levine against Barnes. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
It's Barnes on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Lynn from behind the arc. And the Kings with another 3.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Here's Levine for 3. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
They get it back. Outside Herder. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Levine for 3. Lynn pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Herder passes to Sabonis. Herder against DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Kings.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity stripe.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
The three is up. Herter can't hit.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Pass to Barnes. Fires for three. Counted from distance. And the Kings lead by 14.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
So it's Sacramento now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Herter can't hit.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
The guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Dinwiddie against Fox. Bridges, no one around him. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Sabonis sets the big for Fox. No good with the triple. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Claxton the pass to Johnson. Inside. And now the Kings fast break. Nobody near Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, with that deep stroke, I like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Dinwiddie kicks to Simmons. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 2 on the clock. Over Barnes. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Passes it to Sabonis. A 3-ball. Sabonis trying to get open his land. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Sacramento's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Well, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
It's the Nets now. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Here's Simmons. Offensive rebound.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Here's Sacramento. Big stretch here going 10-2. Fox kicks to Sabonis. The pass to Herter. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Despite the Nets shifting lineup stores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Dinwiddie outside. Land against Bridges. Johnson attacking. Dinwiddie against Fox. Outside for Simmons. Driving inside. Goes back up. Claxton the pass to Bridges. In the corner, Simmons with it. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Herter.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Dinwiddie against Fox. Johnson, a wide open look, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kings leading now by 6. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 16-5 run. Sabonis finds Fox. Sabonis a screen on Dinwiddie. Back to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Herter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Herter's got 8 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Bridges for 3. And the Nets another 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Simmons, also Johnson out there. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. A 3 from Barnes. No good. Shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Simmons. Good D by Barnes.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Fox with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Len's shot is off. Nets trail by 8. In the corner, it's Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good from outside. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Barnes, and the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Wow, that's a beautiful finish off the dribble drive, and you can see Harrison Barnes' confidence with that handle getting better and better every time out. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Herter passes to Fox. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Back to Herter. And he drives in, and that one is hammered home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Here's Simmons. Here's Claxton. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Sacramento?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
clearly a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 11.
And Simmons is an asset in so many ways. Maybe most of all, his defense.
Well, unequivocally, Greg, this guy can guard 1 through 4. And I'm going to say because of the length and the strength he has, in a pinch, he could also guard most 5s. He's terrific on the defensive glass, and he can put a ton of pressure on you in his transition game. Like, this guy is a special talent. Seth Curry gives testament to the fact that you do not have to be drafted to find your way to being an integral part of teams. This guy is a tremendous basketball player.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. Wiles kicks to Mitchell. To Wiles. Sacramento moving it around. Murray the pass to Wiles. And the dunk by Wiles.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Pass to Wiles. .102 left in the second quarter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Johnson finds Curry. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Don't let that slight frame fool you. Seth Curry on the interior, he will finish shots.
Monk, the pass to Medu. They set the pick. Mitchell wide open. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the 3. Pass to Claxton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Out to the wing. And so that's the end of the first half. Thank you, David. We'll be back at
Your teams, 31. The Nets, 22.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nets trail by 9. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Murray. And it's Metu in at the 5. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Curry passes to Harris for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Lyles. He kicks to Mitchell. Now, here's Lyles. He dishes it to Monk. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now Curry. Here's Claxton. In the corner, it's Harris. Dishes it to Curry. Back to Harris. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Monk with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The pass to Lyles. The 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Lyles got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings. Pass to Claxton. Harris outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here is Monk. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
Stolen by Mitchell. Kicks to Monk. In the corner, Murray with it. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 17-point game. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
And no reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. The Nets also changing it up. And Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for Joe Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Curry. Nets trail by 15. Here's Simmons. Buries the 7-footer. Simmons got his first points in this one.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Herter passes to Sabonis. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Outside for Simmons. Bridges outside. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At 6'11", this guy is very difficult to get a quality contest. Ben Simmons does a nice job drawing contact.
That one is no good. Kings leading now by 15. Herter on the wing. Screen by Sabonis. Misses the three. The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Simmons finds Dinwiddie. Simmons, a screen on Fox. Kicks it out to Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Sabonis hits the target from 18 feet. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson down low. He's defended by Herter. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
For Brooklyn, they have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Sacramento leading by 14. Into the lane, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Simmons dishes to Johnson. Back to Simmons. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Bridges. Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Simmons can't get it to go. Herter kicks to Fox. Sabonis. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Outside, Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Bridges. Really left alone that time.
Don't sleep on the big man now. Domantas Sabonis can be effective in catch and shoot.
Passes to Claxton. He kicks it to Simmons. Dinwiddie up top. Driving to the basket. Here's Claxton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Barnes passes to Herter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Here's Herter. Sacramento again missing. Nets trail by 18. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Fox against Dinwiddie. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Simmons. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Sabonis. Kings leading now by 18. Barnes dishes to Len. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Simmons passes to Johnson, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fox finds Herter. Connects from three-point range. And the Kings lead by 21.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Fox against Bridges, and it's Fox with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Bridges shot, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Herter, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Sacramento.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense that forced the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
Len, good.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 17 and stolen by Barnes. Here's Herter. There's the pass to Sabonis. Back to Barnes. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Simmons is running. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Trying to get open is Len. There's Sabonis over Simmons. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
Dinwiddie with it. Here's Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Now here's Simmons. Back to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Bridges misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball passes to Levine. Drummond with the screen. Here's Ball. Takes it inside. It's tipped. Now the Nets with it.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Now here's Levine. Inside. And Ball throws it down.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 5 now.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste a look that good.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Levine. Ball outside. Outside Levine. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Bridges against Drummond. Poke loose. Johnson passes to Bridges. Outside Simmons. Shot clock at 6. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Simmons. Here he goes.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
Simmons against Vucevic. Here's Claxton. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Levine's got 5 points.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Now here's Bridges. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. Outside Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Seconds left in the opening quarter. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Levine with a screen on Johnson. DeRozan finds Levine. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And here is DeRozan. Covered by Johnson. Johnson against DeRozan. Shoots over Johnson. And that one hits the back iron. Bridges passes to Johnson. Outside Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
He hits the second from the line. The 3 from DeRozan. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
And so in the game for the Nets, Ben Simmons is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Got a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. And here's Drummond. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. The Nets with a lead. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Now here's Dinwiddie. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And now the Bulls in transition. DeRozan outside. Got a piece of it. Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Levine with a steal. DeRozan, a screen on Bridges. Levine, good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now here's Simmons. Johnson finds Bridges. Back to Johnson. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Back to Levine. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. That's tipped. Outside Johnson. And it's good for 2. Johnson's got 5 points.
terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Here's Levine for three. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges against Levine. Pass to Bridges. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He can't hit that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Levine with a screen on Dinwiddie. Ball passes to Levine. Over Bridges. Here's Drummond. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Levine against Bridges. Claxton. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now a timeout called by Chicago. And the Bulls making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Here's Beverly. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14th foul.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Levine passes to Beverly. Up top, Levine. He's got 11. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 13 now.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Back to Simmons. Out to Harris. It's Bridges on the wing. Curry with it. He's picked up by Levine. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Drills it from deep.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Beverly against Curry. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Here's Simmons. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Zach Levine, he's been the guy make.
The net, 17.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Beverly in at the point. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Curry drives in. Out to Harris. Outside Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Chicago calls timeout.
Once again, a big round of applause for yours.
Chicago leading.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Now here's Levine. He's got 16. Here's Drummond. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Vucevic finds Levine. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan, a screen on Curry. And the three-pointer goes. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after one.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine. Second chance effort. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Curry. Harris outside. Bridges outside. Another shot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. And here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Levine passes to Drummond. Tries again. And another shot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
At the line for Chicago.
And so Drummond nails them both. The Nets have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Outside Finney-Smith. The kick out. Curry. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Beverly. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Bridges outside. Harris outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Levine with a screen on Curry. Outside Levine. Beverly outside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
The free throw drops for Harris. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Curry. That one misses. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Beverly right side. Drummond inside. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
Both free throws good from Levine.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
And the dunk by Levine.
I expect this from Zach Levine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
There's a screen. DeRozan passes to Levine. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Bridges misses. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Vucevic, the pass to Drummond. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. It's stolen by Beverly. Pass to Drummond. Stolen. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Drops in the layup for 2. Simmons has got 9 points.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And it's DeRozan missing. To the paint with 4 on the clock. And the layup is good by Johnson. 7 points in the game.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Mikal Bridges. Ben Simmons is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebounding.
Here's Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
DeRozan for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Bulls lead by 15.
We'd love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his 3-ball.
Great open look there. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Beverly, the pass to DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Down low. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he sinks the second. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now DeRozan, pass to Levine. Back to DeRozan, shoots over Bridges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Brooklyn with the ball. 15-point game. For three, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Dinwiddie against Beverly. Inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Vucevic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The rebound by Bridges for the Nets. This one not looking good. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's DeRozan. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
Bridges misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. Screen by Claxton to the paint. Johnson against DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. It's Simmons with a drive, and he comes up with a bucket. Simmons has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Dinwiddie against Beverly. Here's LaVine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Zach LaVine.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Sinks the tray.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Here's LaVine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. LaVine with the size to compete on the interior.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Beverly. The 3 from DeRozan. Can't connect. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Alex Len out there with Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 3-point game. And another 3 for Sacramento.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Ball surveying the defense. Outside Levine for the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Chicago with the ball. Sacramento making their last shot. Ball, the pass to Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist from DeRozan.
That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Len with a screen on Levine. And the dunk by Len.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Barnes following the miss by DeRozan. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Fox kicks to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now Herter following the 3-point attempt by DeRozan. And Herter gets it to go.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's DeRozan. Rejected by Len.
While putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Now, here's Fox. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Fox. It's stolen by Vucevic. Crafty move. Here's Drummond. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
The kick out to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now here's Herter. Guarded by Levine. Len with a screen on ball. And the dunk by Len.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Here's Vucevic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Barnes. And it's Len in at the center position. Bulls trail by 15. Right side DeRozan. Levine for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Crosses over, and then Levine with the champ.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show. What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Stolen away. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Herter passes to Len. Len sets a screen for Fox. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it. And Andre did it that time.
And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Len. Fox against DeRozan. Passes it to Herter. And here's Sabonis. Len with a screen on Drummond. 4 on the shot clock. Levine wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Here's Monk after the Bulls pick up 2 to the wing right side. Miles with a wide open look. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Levine, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Mitchell kicks to Lyles. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action.
The previous play is under review.
Catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw's good, Lyles. So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's DeRozan, and some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Lyles against Vucevic.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Lyles a screen on Levine. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Lyles. Vucevic with the block. Now DeRozan. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Mitchell.
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Lyles, it's a screen for Murray. And the dunk by Lyles.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now the pass to Vucevic. There's the drive. And Beverly kicks to Levine. Over Monk. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sacramento ball.
It'll count. And that one released in time, but no good. Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
The Bulls, 22. The Kings, 33.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Beverly in a point guard. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Even before his regular season debut, Brent, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Co-2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got into the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
Now Lyles, after Zach Levine missed from long range, has gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw's good. Lyles.
First team foul.
No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 15. It's stolen by Lyles. Murray. And it's sent back by Drummond. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 11.
And really a quick thinker with that sound jumper. Levine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now Monk after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Sacramento.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Beverly. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Beyond the arc. Again, Levine missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Inside, here's Murray, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The fourth overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Now here's Levine. 11 points in the game. It's good from long range.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
To the middle, here's Medu, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Sacramento leading by 18. Here's Monk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And Monk is an interesting player. A combo guard with fantastic scoring potential. Quick on both ends of the floor.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Medu. Sabonis comes in for Trey Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. Now DeRozan. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. And finished off by DeRozan.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Kings. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. From downtown, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Huerter's got 7.
Well, that's who Huerter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Beverly, the pass to Levine. Left side, DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Levine's got 8 here in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I'm getting the feeling that Domantas Sabonis is going to put together a big night here.
DeRozan finds Levine. 3-pointer. The Bulls keep it alive. Out to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Drummond throws it down.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now here's Huerter. Defense is right there. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. DeRozan for 3. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Len in at the center. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Shoots over Herter, and it's DeRozan missing. Kings leading now by 21. Here's Fox driving in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
Now here's DeRozan. He's defended by Herter.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Fox from outside, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's DeRozan, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And adding a 3-point shot later in his career, DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
Fox passes to Len. The kick out to Fox. Len with a screen on Beverly. Back to Len. And the dunk by Len.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Outside, Levine. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Beverly finds Levine. Looking to get back on track here. Len with the block. Herter with it. To the paint. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Kings.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Sabonis sets the pick for Barnes. Here's Herter. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, Herter at 6'7", able to get in there and get after the offensive rebound.
Levine for 3. Beverly the pass to Levine. Here's the 3. They get it back to the left side wing. Stolen by Len. Barnes kicks to Herter. Back to Barnes. Sabonis a screen on Levine. Passes to Herter. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's DeRozan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Sacramento.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Domantas Sabonis.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Beverly dishes to Levine. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The three from Barnes. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
They need this. And Drummond kicks to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. The tray. Sabonis grabs the board.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Zach LaVine.
The first one falls.
Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside, that's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Levine for three. And again, Chicago. No good. Huerter on the wing. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Barnes. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer.